everybody. Here we are back at Maine Fiddle Camp for our first live stream on YouTube and Facebook. And at this time of day, here I am in back of the stage here at Maine Fiddle Camp with our tent and everything. And this time of day, you usually announce whether there's going to be a super secret special surprise guest or not. So, is there going to be a super secret special surprise guest? And the answer is yes. And I'm going to bring him on right now. Please make welcome, everybody, Pascal Jem.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, boy. Well, you are such a great person to have at Maine Fiddle Camp, your whole family. It's a real treat to have you be our special surprise guest, Pascal.
Well, it's one of the things that we miss the most, I think. The kids always, whenever we talk about summer, they always talk about, when are we going to be back? Are we going this year? I want a smaller harp so I can bring it to camp. Always talking Maine Fiddle Camp. It's so great to see you with the picture of the backstage right behind you.
Oh, I know. It really makes me feel like I'm right at camp there. Look at that. Gee whiz.
Yeah,
you can see the stage and all the audience, and looks like we got some cellos back there to play. So great. Yeah. Well, and you're going to be doing a workshop later too at 3:30. That's exciting as well as in the specialty workshop. So
yeah.
That'll be a real treat for the campers. I love giving the Maine Fiddle campers the best, and we've got it now. So what do you say you treat us with some music and maybe some step dancing? Is that and toe tapping?
Yeah. There's a step dancing planned. A little. Actually, I see a step dancer who really wants to say hi. She's right here.
Hey, virtual hug. Thank you so much for being our super secret special surprise guest. This is a real treat. Oh boy, I can't wait to hear your music and see some dancing and
we'll arrange the furniture like we would do in the kitchen normally, but in the studio, and you'll see.
Well, it's great having you at any rate. So why don't you just take it away here for a while and sure. Give us some music.
All right, I'll do that for sure. Thanks so much for inviting us. Okay, well, it's great to be here with you guys in streaming through the internet. And, well, I'm going to picture myself sitting on the main stage with all your smiling faces in front of me and just launch into a set of tunes. We'll see. I wrote down some names on the sheet of paper. We'll see if I actually play what I wrote down. But I'm going to start with a cotillion that I learned in the Olivier Demers' book. That is an incredible book that came out a few months ago with 1,000 Québécois tunes in it. So I believe this one is from fiddler Antonio Gauthier. catch my breath a little bit and tune in hurdy-gurdy tuning in violoncelle. So I'll give you a little bit of tuning. All right. I love tuning in that tuning. It's great for accompanying songs, and that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to sing a slower song, you know, where you're used to Québécois songs, call and answer, very lively, songs about consuming vast quantities of alcohol or meat or over enjoying life in many ways. And this is a different, more sensitive, to show you my more sensitive side maybe. And it's a love song, but obviously it's a love song from Quebec, so it has some weird twists in it. It's a song where it's a young man talking to a young lady, and he's trying to say nice things to woo her, and at some point, he says many things, but at some point he says, I wish I could be a bird and I could perch on your shoulder, just like if you were a tree, a beautiful tree in the forest, and I would make a nest in your branches. And for some reason, she doesn't like that at all. And yeah, she totally, it's like, what's that idea of a bird? I don't like birds. And you know, birds, they can fly away very easily. So if you transform into a bird, I'll put you in a cage, dude. Well, so that it doesn't end very well. And he doesn't agree with the cage, you know. But that's just a little vignette of medieval romanticism for you with the Québécois twist. So I'll sing that for you, Le Berger Volage. Nous voilà tous à table, restons-y donc longtemps. La table est agréable. Yo, oh, oh, oh. Pour moi, j'en suis content. J'ai un malin de frère qui me fait enrager. Il va dire à ma mère, oh, 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 que j'aime mon berger. Bon berger du village, viens donc m'y secourir. Aurais-tu Thank you. We're going to place everything, make some room for the step dancer. I'll just tune back up a little bit. All right. Okay, we have a little rearranging to do here. All right, push this. Get this out of the way. All right. There we go. All right. Tilt the camera. Maybe Soleil, you want to? There we go. All right. Like this. Good. Let's see if I can stand in the shot. Should be close enough. All right. All right. We'll do a little step dancing for you. A tune that was composed by Philippe Bruno as a tribute to Louis Boudreau, the fiddler. Okay. Un, deux, trois, quatre.
Merci.
All right. Well, that was it for us.
Bye.
Now Marie-Soleil has to run. She's running. She's taking step dancing lessons this and symposium, step dancing symposium this weekend. So that's what we have.
Hey, that was fantastic. Oh, unbelievable, Pascal. Oh, and Marie-Soleil, what a treat. What fantastic video perspective. Wonderful sound. So thank you so much. And you're going to be doing a specialty workshop at 3:30, right?
Yeah, exactly. I have just the right tune, a very happy, easy tune actually, but a great tune. I love easy tunes that are way more, that sound way cooler than they are hard to learn.
Yes, me too. Me too. Those are my favorite. Well, thank you again. And campers, you've got a chance to go to a Pascal Gem specialty workshop at 3:30. So there you go. And once again, we've got a wonderful secret special surprise guest here at Maine Fiddle Camp. But there's some people that are be doing specialty workshops in this afternoon that haven't been introduced yet. And so I'd like to bring on Dave. Reiner is going to be doing a workshop. There he is. Hi, Dave.
Hey, how you doing, Doug?
Oh, man, that's great. It's great to have you be part of Maine Fiddle Camp. And I love being part of Fiddle Hell.
Well, I've appreciated that for years. Shall I tell them a little bit about Fiddle Hell and the workshop?
Yeah, go ahead. That's coming up here fairly soon. So, yeah.
Absolutely. So if you haven't been there, it's April 15th through 18th. That's 4 days, 200 workshops, 35 jams, 35 concerts, and you can replay everything for the next 3 months. So fiddlehell.org or fiddlehell.com, check it out. In the meantime, I'm bringing the best of 3 of the workshops I've taught at Fiddle Hell before to you at 3:30. It's essential bowing patterns. I'm going to do 10 minutes on technique at the beginning, fine for beginners or everybody. The grip, your elbow, the wrist, the contact, those are great. Then 30 minutes of kind of intermediate patterns, and I'm going to show you those with some easy examples from tunes, give you some practice techniques. It is cello friendly. I'll stay away from the E string. We'll stay in the middle strings. Then we'll do 10 minutes of advanced stuff, a little bit more on the Irish side. In fact, this is for multiple styles. So New England, old time, Irish, bluegrass, whatever you like. We'll have 10 minutes for Q&A at the end as well. And it's the bowing that makes tunes come alive. So this is kind of essential stuff. There's an excellent handout, which you can download from the launch page, and I'll refer to it a little bit, and you can refer to it afterwards. So hope to see you at 3:30, Essential Bowing Patterns, and I hope to see you at Fiddle Hell, April 15th through 18th.
Oh, great, Dave. Thanks for that. That was really good. Is Sara Grey available? She is going to be doing some specialty workshops. And
I'm here, Doug.
oh, hi, Sara.
Hi, Doug.
All right.
I can't see myself, but
I can't see you either, but you can tell us a little bit about your workshop.
well, I'm going to start by taking a bunch of songs that came over from the British Isles, some that came from Africa and the Black tradition, and show how these songs migrated into different regions of America and Canada. And as they went from culture to culture, they began to change. The culture affected the songs, and conversely, the songs affected the culture as well. So I'm going to give a whole sort of background of this, and people will be able to ask questions or make comments at the end of each song. And I'm going to go region by region to show how these styles sometimes change and sometimes they don't. There's never any one sort of definitive way that it all happens. So it all gets kind of fused together, and that's the beauty of it all.
Great. Wonderful, Sara. Oh, now we can see you. Isn't that sweet? There, yeah. Oh, great. Well, look, really looking forward to your workshops then, and then being part of Maine Fiddle Camp in our June week. That's when you usually are. That's when you're booked for the future, isn't that right? Whenever we have a June camp.
whenever June camp happens next year or whatever. Yes, I'll be doing lots of work with old songs and ballads and how they migrated and changed. And we might even have a special ongoing workshop next year as well, which we're working on at the moment.
Great. Well, thanks for showing up and telling folks about your workshop. But now it's time for the camper concert, and so we've got a combination of live performances here in the main Fiddle Camp studio down by the lake, virtual studio, so we're going to bring up our first live performer. So everybody, please make welcome Kathryn Barnhardt. Hey, Kathryn.
Hi, I'm Kathryn. I'm down here in Philadelphia. One of the things that I've always loved so much about Fiddle Camp is the incredible amount of support and encouragement that everybody gives everybody to get up and perform, to play, whether you're a raw beginner or somewhere in the middle or really know what you're doing. Everybody's encouraged to play, and that is amazing. So when Doug's email came around that said, do the camper concert, I was like, oh, I should. But I waited and waited and waited, and then I finally said, okay, I will. And then I got the email back from Doug that said, great, you'll be first up, which I wasn't expecting at all. So I'm really nervous, but I'm going to plunge right in with a tune that I wrote actually this past summer. It's been a challenging year for a lot of people, and some of us have faced that challenge by welcoming new members to our household. And in our case, we welcomed 2 little kittens last summer. And what do you do when you get kittens? You have to give them names. And if you give your kittens names, well, obviously you have to write a song for them. So I did that. As it happens, I wrote a song that I can't sing. It exceeds my vocal range. So I set it on the fiddle, and I'm going to play it. The kittens are Sunshine and Sarsaparilla. I hope you can hear their names in the tune. They actually don't run away from the fiddle. They're very friendly, and they like to hang out when I play, which I hope is a good thing. They're not allowed in here right now because they also have a tendency to eat through my power cords, my charger cords. So they're out in another room at the moment. But in any event, here is the tune that I wrote for Sunshine and Sarsaparilla. That's the tune, Sunshine and Sarsaparilla. Thank you.
Hey, what a sweet tune, Kathryn. Thank you for bravely stepping forward and setting a precedent here. I want to encourage all campers. Thank you for describing how the spirit of Maine Fiddle Camp and performing and supporting everybody, all levels of ability and all ages, and a real multicultural community that we love to create at Maine Fiddle Camp. So coming right up here now, next we've got now a video. We're going to go from live to now a video submission. And so please give a big hand here for Jeff and Alison Philbrick.
This is awkward. Okay, so we will be playing Drum and Castle, which is a traditional Scottish tune.
Hey, that's very nice. Oh, what a treat here. This video presentation seems to be working very well. That's exciting. Good sound there and good video. So, all right. Well, now we're going to go back to a live performance here in the Maine Fiddle Camp studio down by the lake. And so we're all the way, I think, from England. We've got a band, a two-person band, husband and wife, the Hollingshurst, and their band is called, I love this name, Folkus, F-O-L-K, Folkus Pocus. So please make welcome Folkus Pocus here.
Hi, folks. Hi.
Hi everyone, it's lovely to be with you all. It's this afternoon for us. I know it's this morning, lunchtime concert for you. We are in England. We live in a village called Barlaston in Staffordshire, in the centre of England, near Stoke-on-Trent. In the village, Wedgwood pottery is made. So if you've heard that, you can now picture whereabouts we are. So next time you look at some pottery, you can picture us. So we've had an absolute lovely time playing this afternoon in several workshops. I've loved hearing and learning from one of my fiddle heroes, Frank Ferrell, this afternoon. And we're going to play a set of tunes that we actually learned from another of my fiddle idols, which was Rodney Miller.
And we learnt these tunes a good few years ago. We're going to play Caribou Reel by Andy DeJarlis, a traditional one in the middle, Issa Doon, and we'll finish with Hommage à Eben Parisot by Marcel Mercivier. I hope I pronounced those right. I apologise if I didn't. Here we go. Thank you, folks.
Oh, what a treat! Oh, what a treat! That was fantastic. You guys are quite the duo there. And there's nothing better than just the simplicity in a way of just the fiddle and the piano. And oh boy, some of my favorite tunes you played too, especially the last one there. That is one of my all-time favorites. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. All the way from London as well. Isn't that the coolest? Okay, well, coming right up here now, we're going to go back to showing a video. So here's a video that was submitted just a mere 24 hours ago from Nadine Simmons. So give Nadine Simmons a big hand here, everybody. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Nadine. That was a real treat and sounded great too, at least on my end. I hope everybody is enjoying the show in terms of quality here as far as sound. I know at my end it seems to be sounding great. But we're going to go back to live now and one Maine Fiddle Camper, been there for quite a few years. Very talented fellow, and he's showed up here at the studio to play live for us. So how about a big round of applause here for Sammy Wetstein.
Hi, I'm super happy to play for you guys today, and that Maine Fiddle Camp is running virtually this weekend. Over quarantine, I've been working on a few things, and among those have been writing more tunes and using a looper pedal. So today I'm going to attempt to play two of my original compositions with my looping pedal, so I hope you enjoy. They are called Awake Until Dawn, which is a lovely waltz, and Midwinter Sun.
Awesome, Sammy.
Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoy the rest of virtual Maine Fiddle Camp.
Oh, thank you. What a treat. Oh, man. So campers, hey, we're actually running a little ahead of schedule here. So I'm almost tempted to say it's not too late to sign up for this, even right now, but I don't think we'll do that. But at Maine Fiddle Camp, if we've got time, we like to have everybody perform who wants to perform. And so we always make it a priority if people have already performed and somebody hasn't, that they get a priority to be sure to get on stage and have some fun performing and get that experience. And the live performers here today have experienced going into the virtual studio that I think affords us a lot more quality broadcasting this way, as opposed to what we could accomplish in terms of performance on just the Zoom platform. But I'd be curious to get some feedback from campers in terms of this different format for some of the presentations where we're live streaming onto YouTube and Facebook, and in terms of the quality of the sound and the video, and also the personal connection that we sort of lose maybe a little bit when we communicate this way, where I can't really see your faces in the main tent. But I know you're out there and enjoying the show and being part of Maine Fiddle Camp. So that's really great. So now we've got some more video to show here. And a couple of my favorite Maine Fiddle Campers, I think between the two of them, they've been to every single year that Maine Fiddle Camp has happened. And they've, by my special request, I asked them to prepare some videos, because the two of them really represent some classic examples of the Downey style that we like to focus on here at Maine Fiddle Camp. And they're the ultimate Maine Fiddle Campers. So I'm going to bring on here Emmeline Reynolds and Peter Urensky for some great Down East tunes on fiddle and piano. So take it away, Emmeline and Peter. Okay, Peter and Teresa. Yes, indeed. What do we have there? We've got the Chinese Breakdown was the second one, and Joys of Quebec, and Red Wing to kick it off. Oh boy, great dance tunes. And so thank you for that one, submitting that wonderful video. So now we've got another last minute special surprise guest for specialty workshops to introduce right now. Because I always think that the dancing component of the music, traditional music, is very, very important part of the whole picture. And so we always have dancing at Maine Fiddle Camp. We always have a dance floor. We love to have step dancing. At some point, we're going to offer step dancing as a full-time workshop nest at future fiddle camps, because we got to keep the dancing tradition going. And so at the last minute, we've got a fabulous step dancer from Canada that is going to do a specialty workshop. So without any further ado, let me welcome Elizabeth Mokin.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Elizabeth. This is the first time we've met because we just signed you up just the other day. Thanks to Elaine Malkin for making the connection. So
yeah,
it's very nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
So tell us a little bit about your step dancing background and interest, and give us some perspective on where you're coming from with your dancing.
Yeah, so I think I started to step dance like 10 years ago, something like this, and I just then in a mini group of dance, step dance Quebec, and I love to do some improvisation in step dance, just go on the floor and step dance with the music. So I have it's very funny for me to step dance in a jam session or something like this. So today I want to show some basic step dancing move from Quebec, and maybe some move a little bit harder, but we will see who will be there this afternoon to step dance with me, and for sure we will have fun. Yes.
Oh, yes, indeed, because it occurred to me that in this kind of format, this virtual form, that the step dancing really works because, first of all, it's just an individual thing. You don't need a partner or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can show people your feet really well this way. You can, demonstrate it very well this way. So I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. You just have to look and do the same thing like me with your foot. It's very simple.
Well, thank you so much for signing on to do this. It's this last notice, and I can say one thing for sure: your English is a whole lot better than my French. So.
Oh yeah, thank you. It's a little bit hard, and I'm a little bit stressed to talk in English in front of many people. Yes, this. So I will try to teach with better English later this afternoon. But we just have to feel the mood and dance. That's it. It's perfect.
Yeah. and then you can just let your feet do the talking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
and the feet play the music too. When the step dancing is it's music too.
Yeah, for me, it's very a kind of music we can do with the feet, because we can do a lot of beat with the foot. But it's really not just a kind of dance. It's an instrument, and more in the actual life here, that we just can dance with people. We can't dance together. So yes, we can play music with our feet. It's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank you, Elizabeth Moken. That's wonderful of you to show up. And so everybody, she'll be doing a specialty workshop. What time is your specialty workshop?
At 4:45.
At 4:45.
Yeah.
Very good. So you can find that out on our website and go to Elizabeth's step dancing workshop here at Maine Fiddle Camp. So,
yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Elizabeth, for showing up and visiting us here, taking the time to visit us in the studio here. So, so I've got another treat here. I think this is what we want. A lot of times, or one of the traditions at Maine Fiddle Camp is the March to the Kitchen. And so we usually do that on Sunday, one of the last things we do before the final camper concert. But I thought I would play it again because in the final camper concert tomorrow, we're going to be on Zoom, and we'll have this video played again, premiered on YouTube on Sunday at noontime. But while I had everybody here on this live stream, I wanted to show you the latest virtual ensemble version by the staff of Maine Fiddle Camp that helps us to celebrate the good food that we like to have at Maine Fiddle Camp and all the volunteers that help in the kitchen to provide us with the best food at Maine Fiddle Camp, so we have the best energy to learn and play and dance. And so, and this was done by our master video editor here at Maine Fiddle Camp, Noah Fishman. And I want to encourage all of the nests to be able to, we're offering up the ability to create your own virtual ensemble of your nest. And like we did in previous years. And or the last one, I should say. So we want more virtual ensembles, and Noah can edit them up. Maybe not as unbelievably elaborate as this is, but anyway, sit back and enjoy this year's treat. Salute to the kitchen and good food at Maine Fiddle Camp with another classic Maine Fiddle Camp favorite, the Spotted Pony. Oh, Noah, he really is a whiz at the old video editing, and video is a big part of this virtuality, and video editing is something that everybody can do now. Everybody can be their own movie makers these days. So I look forward to more great videos produced by staff here at Maine Fiddle Camp, and of course the nests that can produce some virtual ensembles as well this time, as well as maybe just creative videos or examples of wonderful tunes like we saw today. So many thanks to the campers that were brave to experience the live performance, and also for the ones that submitted the videos. You really made a great show here. I'm going to finish it off here with a little bit of a video that I was thinking of showing tonight in the live stream right after the Maestro Bistro about the barn dancing presentation. But I found some footage of dancing at the Common Ground Fair with an ad hoc band and on the portable main dance floor. And I just want to give people a little reminder of how much fun and what it's like to play and dance at Maine Fiddle Camp in the outdoors under a tent on a nice wooden floor. And so this is an example of what it's like to dance. And I also, this is another way to emphasize the importance of the dancing and the community aspect that the dancing provides. And so when we get back to socializing with each other again, the dancing will become even more important as a way to relate to each other socially. So this, I think, really gives you a good vibe here of what it's like. And I think I'm the one who's playing the fiddle and calling at the same time. That's a real New England tradition that we learned from Dudley Loftman. So everybody check this out a little bit. And here we go. We got some reels coming. All right. Yeah, a little taste of the dancing we have at Maine Fiddle Camp and the wonderful spirit that that creates. So, well, I guess that's it for our camper concert and special surprise guest. And then it gives everybody a chance to rest up a little bit before your next workshop coming up at 2 o'clock. So I think we're going to sign it right off here. So many thanks here to Neil Perlman for helping with the direction. How about a little FaceTime for Neil Perlman here? Thank
Hey, everybody.
you. Oh man, he's amazing. He's amazing. All right.
All right.
All right,
care.
everybody. We'll see you tonight at the Maestro B.